Grand noon, guys, and welcome to Keeping Up with the Toyverse. And today is the video everyone has been waiting for.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun! The Failed Chronicles. Sorry, my machine's going off. Now, today we are going to give you not one, not two, not three, but four. Failed motherfuckers. Now, y'all failed for your own reasons. Some of y'all failed yourselves.
Yes.
Some of y'all were just crazy. We're just psycho in your own ways.
Yes.
And, some of you were dotting it out.
Okay, that's a good word.
And then some of you were just petty as fuck.
Yeah.
And childish.
Yep.
So, we're going to go in order by which one was first and then last.
Yes.
So first, we have Hooper.
Hopper.
Hooper.
I don't know.
Hoppa-doopa hoop. Hooper.
Hopper. Yeah.
We have nothing bad to say about anyone, but Hooper was the youngest one in the crew. She was 20, and we all know that I'm not a fan of not like that. I'm not one to go for the younger crowd, just, Yeah. And it's got to be a lot to even have a chance like that. So more so, Hooper was supposed to be here for growth.
Yes.
Her plans were otherwise, which caused a bit of friction for herself and a lot of pettiness.
Yes.
And childish behavior. She did not last long at all.
Like 12 hours.
Couple days.
Like 12 hours.
In the Soul family.
Maybe like 3 hours. 12 might be like, I don't know.
Okay, so she failed. She failed for being petty. I mean, she can do wonderful things in the future when she grows up and gets out of that space and that stage. But she was not willing to grow. She was not wanting to get into a better space of herself and become adults. And I understand that, she was young. But even at the age of 20, you do certain things. And she wasn't the only one that was petty. So, Phil swished Hooper. Next. We have Nani. You, yourself, have been waiting and craving and sprinkling for this video moment. So here is your couple minutes of fame. What can I say about good old Nani?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know you. I don't like you. Not like that. I don't have anything bad to say about you. You're a wonderful person, but I don't fucking know you enough to like you. I don't like you enough to know you. So we didn't get a chance to know each other because she was so focused on other things. Now, she got a chance to get to know Nursey because she spoke all day long to Nursey. But when it came to speaking to me, if it wasn't about nothing, it wasn't nothing going on. If it came to getting to know you, it wasn't happening. So I couldn't love you because I don't love you. I don't know you. I don't love you. I love everybody. I just don't love you like that. And you had a lot. She had a lot going on. The Nana got a lot going on. I'm going to let Nursey tell y'all because she spoke to Nursey, so I can't speak on it.
I don't think there's really anything to say because I feel like all of it was a lie. So...
Well, it was a lie. We know that.
It was all a lie. So everything we were told everything.
Including
Except for you being a part of
a cult.
Yeah.
That was the only part that was the truth.
That's it.
And that's the sucky part. I mean, at least you told us the truth about that. And your cult daddy wasn't. Your cult daddy ain't shit. Sorry. They tried and they failed themselves.
So, as far as anything being my fault that you didn't work out with Sir, that's completely your fault.
Yeah, because supposedly it was Nursey's fault as to why we didn't fall in love. So the story was me and Nani didn't fall in love and I didn't love her.
There was no love.
Because Nursey was in the way.
There.
If it wasn't for Nursey Boo, I would have loved been with. No, the fuck I wouldn't. Don't flatter yourself. I didn't know you. Icing on the cake. I didn't like you. And I told you this in the beginning when it came to Nani coming in. Nothing against you. You are a wonderful person. As a person, you're great. How do I know this? I smell you. That's it. That's it. You've done a lot of fuckery for me to believe that you are not a good person. But I still have faith in you. But the fuckery was just, it was enough. Like, it really just, you just crossed the line with your, okay guys, so one of the requirements of being an applicant is to be vegan. I ain't never seen you eat a meal until the night of what we're going to bring up later.
Never.
We have a very interesting video to post on this too.
But and we will be playing it.
Mm-hmm. It'll be added.
We got your message.
We got your message. We did. And as you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Oops.
And I'm sure you ate whatever it was that you were making too.
You forgot. I'm supposed to eat it, not you. You're supposed to cook it. Then give it to me. But I'm vegan, so I would never eat that. Good try, though. Good try. But the main thing that failed Nani, like, okay, another thing is we're not putting business out there. We're not ones to do that. But we do have a thing where you guys can't be, you have to be vegan. You do have to, no makeup, no weaves, no drugs. So those things weren't all followed. And because of the biggest one, it was a big issue. And we did our best to help. Alcohol, too. We did our best to be there and support. And it was just a lot of chaotic things going on, including a specific 3 a.m. call that is to this day still denied, but we have proof of.
So the whole thing was just weird. So from my understanding, you were just here to copy some things and go take it back to wherever the fuck you came from.
Your cult leader.
And that's perfectly fine.
They're failing themselves, by the way.
I think that's it. But everything else, like, I want to genuinely apologize for even suggesting. Because this was all my fault, guys.
That's where you can say it was Nursey's fault.
I can say the beginning, even me suggesting to even take a look at you for Sir to glance your way was my fault.
Because I was not interested at all. Don't get me wrong.
I apologize for that.
You're pretty and blah, 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 bad bitch, crazy. Whatever you want to call it. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You can be as gorgeous as you want to be, but you were ugly with what you were doing. And I was not interested in you in that way. I just genuinely wanted to help you. And I said it when I met you. I met you on Bigo. But you met me years ago on Facebook, and we never spoke.
She lied.
So from what the story goes, you were kind of stalking for some years.
She lied.
And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't give you any kudo or bonus points or brownie points, as you call them. None. If anything, it makes me question you more. Okay, I'm going to look at you closer. And then I've never smelt you in my life. You smelled brand new. And then you were telling us about how you made the contracts for this cult. You did all these things with a cult. And came in with that same mentality. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not going to smell it or see it. Like I'm stupid. Mm-hmm. And then did your best to, here was the best one that got me. Sir is a situation, the situationship with Sir. There was no relationship with me for me to even be a situationship for you. So if anything, you were just a situation that I needed to handle and end, which has happened. And since the end has happened, you've kind of lost it. In all honesty, guys.
For no reason, though.
For no reason. Like, that's the last thing I said. We were never rude to her. If anything, I just got on her about doing better for herself. Y'all know how I am. Y'all already know I'm not going to play around with y'all. Stop fucking up. Simple. Right. That's stop fucking up. So, the last thing I said was, a relationship in the dynamic is not something you should focus on. You need to focus on getting yourself better and together, and I would love to be here to help you grow positively and see you become a better person. So instead of doing a relationship, let's just do soul family and grow together. We still love you, we still care about you, and we would love to have you in the family at the time. At the time.
That was at the time.
At the time. Right now, no, we're good. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck no. I love you, but fuck you, and I mean that in a growth way. Grow away from me. Okay. And you just lost it. You were like, okay, I guess. And then the next thing you know, you're putting spells that you did wrong. You did it wrong. We have the video. You did it wrong, sweetheart.
So that little smirk on your face, the whole little laughing thing.
Throwing the bag in the camera,
really
cutting yourself. It was more so funny than anything because I'm perfectly fine.
And you didn't even take the time to ask Sir who he was.
Or even get my name right. Or hers.
Check to see who he was. You just impulsive and just hate. It's not love. Like I say, it's not. There's no way you love somebody enough to want them to die. Okay? And there's no way you want something that you've never had before either and never will. So the fact that you put this spell on yourself.
Because the cutest thing, and I say cute because that's cute that you tried it. The cutest thing about it was the fact that you forgot you had to feed it to the person. And you also forgot I'm vegan. So I would never eat your blood or some bones or even a meal you cooked. I don't give a damn how much Jamaican you supposed to be.
Not even Spanish either.
You're definitely not Spanish. No.
So,
like she said, does not matter. It's no fruits, veggies, and it looks like it's kind of saucy that I don't want to touch. I'm not touching it, and you made it. I don't know you. I only eat shit she cooked. And if I eat out, that's just out. I already question this shit. I'd be like, we're going to eat home. Eat at home. So that was cute that you tried it.
It wasn't cute, sorry, Master. It wasn't cute. It's very fucking ugly of you.
It was kind of disgusting.
Ugly. Especially after people, even after.
And you were still in the family at the time that you did it, you were still in the family. And then you want to go and be like, ooga booga, the fuck? And like she said, you forgot you don't know who I am. So with the snap of a finger, I can do shit you can't. So don't try me. Motherfucker. You already did. And now you're reaping what you sow. I don't know what you're going through in your life, but apparently it's enough to be where you're leaving me the fuck alone.
I don't care.
And I don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't. It's your business. It's your privacy, and that's your life. Like, we never spoke on whatever happened between us and you. We still haven't. Like, we just had a 3 a.m. call and these little tidbits. We have not given out personal information because that's your personal life. And, that's for you to do. And you've spoken enough on it that we don't have to.
She's just confused because she was doing a lot of stuff. So
yeah.
If your memory is bad, we will gladly, refresh it for you.
There's 2 of us here.
By posting it or something. But
yeah.
As far as talking to you ever, cross anything,
yeah,
just stay the fuck away from us because...
Yeah, there's a reason why you can't contact me right now. Because, you have my information. But there's a reason why you're not allowed. You can't even pick up the number. You know why. Don't cross the line. Now, next off.
Our next applicants.
That failed.
All right.
Bing! Bonnie. Now, Bonnie is a part of episode 2, but technically we're considering it episode 1 because now we are officially starting episode 2. So after this, we're going to have the featuring of the other people for episode 1 and then entering episode 2. Bonnie has been around for too long of my spirit's time.
Bonnie.
Sorry, my arm strokes out a lot.
Bonnie, I did not realize was actually someone
else.
So Bonnie has been around longer than me.
Yes.
So you would think
she would have grown up by now.
But I guess when you're so used to
fuckery.
This. What?
Why are you singing marriage bells? No, we was what? Never. Nobody was marrying you. No.
I'm humming.
Sweetheart, I love and care about you from a distance. But for almost 10, for 8.
15 years.
Not even that long, though.
It's been longer. It's been
almost a decade. So Bonnie was a prior guidance, or I was a keeper for Bonnie. I was like a protector, think of it like a bodyguard. But during the dynamic stages, that's about it. And making sure she doesn't make bad decisions, blah, blah, blah. But Bonnie kept dipping. She kept making bad decisions, and we live in 2 different states now. At the time, we didn't. During this, we did. But at the time, when everything started, she didn't. And it was just fuckery upon fuckery upon fuckery, and I could not get out of the bind because I did not, at the time, when I made it, know the rules and regulations. And I'm a type to follow the rules and regulations. So for many years, I followed them, and for many years, she gave fuckery. Now, Bonnie is a brat. We all know I'm not a daddy madame. We all know I'm a master. I did have daddy dom days, but even during those times, I was more master than anything, which made it hard for a lot of brats, which was where they got broken in quite easily. Now, Bonnie came in doing an exchange from brat to slave. And we made a deal to break my bind. If you fail, I don't have to do this ever again. I don't have to speak to you, interact. Everything is done. Any fuckery you do upon your life is upon you, and I am not responsible for it anymore. A lot of people don't realize or understand when you're in the dynamic and you are a master, you are responsible for everything that sub does. Whether you're there or not, it is a reflection of you. And if that submissive or slave is not reflecting you properly, it makes you look bad. And it's not just to people, it just shows that you're not a good dominant. You're not able to reflect positive images onto a person and help them become positive within themselves. And that wasn't the case. People just like fuckery, and people just don't like to listen. And I'm not about to be tied or attached to that shit. So when everything happened, I let it go. Now, the whole thing that made Bonnie fail: inconsistency, nudity, an OnlyFans page we did not know of that she still denies to this day. And she just didn't want to grow up. Main thing is just you just didn't want to grow. I think you just didn't want to. You didn't want to grow. You didn't want to be accountable for your actions. You wanted to blame all your actions onto someone else and utilize a disability as a reason and purpose for it being acceptable. And that's not what we do. From a disabled person with it, literally your disability, the actual, real, not even saying it like that, but the actual disability on a whole nother level, and then some, it wasn't flying. I don't blame nothing on it. Neither can you. Nobody gets away with it, and looks like Nurse got a lot to say. I'm gonna let her.
But I really don't have a lot to say about.
You're tapping. Say it.
Whatever.
Say it. Say what you need to say, gal.
No, you just deliberately would just, serve better than I do, I would think.
You purposely
would purposely put them in seizures. And I caught on to your dumb shit. So, I don't know. I'm just mad. I didn't know what your name was until late, because I would have definitely not smiled at you at all. But, yeah, you just did shit deliberately, so. Not saying I'm glad you failed, but I'm glad the bind is broken and that you fucked yourself up. So, I don't know. One less thing Sir has to deal with. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm not saying it like I'm glad you failed. No, I'm glad you're gone, because now you won't trigger anything deliberately. And then we won't have to hear about your additional lies that you have to tell. So, whatever you're doing, I hope you're good. I know you didn't do what you said you were going to do that day, so I know you're probably fine and stuff, so congratulations. All right, next one.
Yeah, we're going to end that one fast because my brain's kind of hurting too. So I don't want to fall out on this video. The next one and the last one, and which was the newest and the fastest and the most ridiculous.
Yes.
I can't even say I love you like I love everybody else, everyone, because I didn't.
No, just fuck you.
Bing, voodoo. Fucking voodoo. Bing, bing, ba-ding, ding, bing, voodoo. Okie dokie. This motherfucker lived in our state.
Yes.
She lived in our state.
A bad, rep for, I don't even know, our impression was bad.
The first impression was horrible. The scent was atrocious. I'm going to be honest, sweetheart. You could be an amazing person, but you do not carry yourself properly. You don't. And things that you do, like you did, like sleeping around while you're doing things, I get it. She's here, it's two of us, but it's not sleeping around.
But that doesn't...
That's not the same thing.
That's odd.
And then you sleep with a man. Couple days before, not even months, but 2 days before the day you come meet us.
I'm going to tell you, you failed when you sent him that picture on top of your dirty table.
Then you sent me partial nude photos, provocative photos. I don't care if you had a towel on or not. I deliberately said, do not do this, or you failed. You failed when you sent that shit. You failed when you tested buttons. You and your brat shit too. Like, self-respect is very important to me. And advertising your body for things and some stuff like that, whether it's for fun or some cash, it don't fly here. It don't. We're not.
If y'all can't work, if y'all cannot work yourselves,
just say that. I'm not paying for shit.
No.
I'm not paying your bills. I'm not paying your meal that you're going to waste. You're not going to lie to me and play dumb or be like, oh, well, I can get through it. You're not the dom for me. I definitely am not. And you will never be the sub, slave, nor brat, because I definitely will never be with a brat for me. And I am so grateful that you did not make it that long. I am so grateful that I curved you when everyone else was just like, wait, nope, we didn't even make it to elimination round. You did not even make it 2 weeks. The first couple nights, I wanted to curve you. But I was like, no, it's not fair. Give chances.
I was just like, we know the differences between each applicant. Because some of y'all will just talk to Sir and act like I don't exist. And that's fine. Because you guys probably won't exist in like a week or two. But like,
because of that,
y'all gotta, I don't know. Y'all gotta come in with some consideration that you coming in as the last, not like the first.
Yeah.
You just coming in, not as the last or the first. You just coming in.
Yeah.
And into something that's already there. So for you to be looking me up and down and trying to figure out
how to get a brother out.
Who you are.
Yeah, no, never look my women up and down either, no matter how many I have. And it doesn't matter if I'm the chief of the tribe and I have the ability to sleep with whoever I want and you don't. It doesn't go over here. That's not how it happens. That's not how it works. That's something you were doing. So that's why it's a personal concern. You know, the things that you guys do personally, you guys always bring it up as a concern. So then we're like, oh, okay, you're going to fail because of that. Yeah. So.
I was waiting. So congratulations on those of you that failed. You guys got to get the fuck out.
Before you even got any cuff collars, wrist collars, or collars. You guys didn't even get anything.
Even know about it either.
You guys didn't even get to get none. Hey, gotta have a wristband. You didn't even get a wristband. Now there's wristbands. Yay. Just don't fuck it up, okay? Now, we'll have another video with us giving a commentary on the after of us watching the videos, and then we'll do little clips and snippets. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to just put the, clip of the spell.
The spell.
The spell.
The message that we
and
got.
The message that you were trying to push so
heavily. I'm going to say one thing. You wanted us to receive this message, and we got it. So don't be mad that
we posted it.
Recorded and sent to us.
Yes. By the way, everyone in the show.
It was funny, so everyone else can think it was funny too.
Yeah.
So
everyone in the show agrees to do these things too. So whenever we make these fail videos, once you guys fail and you've agreed to be on the show, you can't renege.
Right.
Okay, you fail, and it's gonna be posted. Oh fucking well. All right.
Yeah, you guys laugh at everyone else who fell, so
it's time to laugh at you.
Let's all laugh together.
Ha ha ha. So here we go. We will see you guys later. Have fun watching this little clip at the end. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and go on and flood the share. And make sure to be here for the next video, okay? Namaste. See you later. We love you. Cheers.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.